Hi, my name is Wemimo. I'm a registered nurse here in Glasgow. I've only been a registered nurse for a year in Glasgow, which means I'm a low level band 5. After 3 years, this banding will increase. So, African men in diaspora, move closer. Yes, move closer. So, just because your wife or your spouse is a nurse in the UK does not necessarily mean she has earned a jackpot, does not necessarily mean she has won the lottery at the end of the month. So my monthly take home pay before any deductions whatsoever, no overtime, no extra shift, no bank shift. Before any deductions, my monthly pay is £2,767 21 pence. And after deduction, in deductions which includes income tax, national insurance, payment into my pension, paying back my student loan, my monthly take home after all these deductions is £1,973 60 pence. African men in diaspora, nah, that is not a jackpot. Tell me if that is enough to sustain a family with children in the UK. If you're a nurse in the UK and you agree with what I'm saying, let me know in the comment section. Less than £2,000 a month for a family, especially with family with children, is not enough in an household.
Yeah, hello guys, how are you doing? So today I want to address this matter once and for all. It's been like in my subconscious. I go say I want to talk about it, but busybody, other issues will come up and I will just sort of put it aside. But let me just address it once and for all. And I think this is particularly for our brothers and sisters, our aunties, uncles back home, because they don't really understand how the thing they roll for here. But for us here, we already know that there is no such thing as, husband, they pay woman school fees, they sponsor woman, they go school. So people generally believe back home that, okay, man don't sponsor woman, go school of nursing, finish, and immediately she start to make money. The next thing is to kick the man out of the house. And let me say it once and for all, and let's know this and know peace. None of your sons, none of your uncles, none of your brothers, they pay woman school fees for abroad. Let's get that clear. For abroad, there's something we called student loans. Although it kind of slightly varies from province to province. In Ontario, we call it OSAP, Ontario Student Assistant Program, something like that. So once the woman don't they here, don't get her permanent status, then she qualify basically to apply for loans. And once she's granted those loans, and yeah, she will pay her school fees and kind of self-sufficient. You understand? Whether she dey man house, she not dey man house, she will be fine. They will take care of her with the agreement that once she finish school, she go come start to dey pay back small small. So I don't know where our people back home they get the idea that you don't train the woman go school finish, they come they do nurse, they don't they get money, the woman, especially a lot of men, they come that they freeze life, that they stumble on those men a lot of time. They come there. I sponsored my wife in school of nursing, and after she graduated, she started making money. She left. Come on. If you, why you not sponsor your own self? If that's the case, there is no such thing like that. We all know School of Nursing is a very difficult program here. You understand? But let's even assume that you even sponsor her. Let's just play the devil's advocate. But not be your brain, it takes that for class. Not be not be you help and write the exams. Like basically, it's a very rigorous program here. Like I don't know about other countries, but in Canada, they kind of take them through rigors. And the way they celebrate when they graduate, and you go to say maybe they win, lottery of $1 billion. That's to tell you what it takes to pass through it. So at the end of the day, when they don't graduate finish now, you will come want to take the glory. Like, you understand? Anyways, yeah, I just want to focus on the financial aspect. No man they sponsor any woman they go school for you. And this video particularly now for our people back home, because maybe your brother or your son or your cousin marry woman when be say you do nothing, and then tomorrow you come here say they're not there again. Not just take am upon yourself and the carry go they say, oh, now you sponsor and go school. No man have done that before and over here, and none they do am. The one wey be say come here, they hustle for himself. If na men when they Nigeria, they sponsor their wives go UK, then from Nigeria they bankroll the education. That one is believable. Or maybe if from Nigeria that one not be say me and you we dey here, the man and the woman dey here. Then the man go come go they do 9 to 5, come go they pay for waiting. They don't pay the other bills finish. When we say they will come, they still they pay school fees. It is student loan. Now student loan that they take. In Ontario, we call it Ontario, we call it OSAP, Ontario Student Assistance Program, and other province. I don't know what they call it because it varies from province to province. I mean, there's slight difference. So, and that loans, when they take, is self-sufficient. Whether they're there with any man, they're not there with any man. That loan, at least, they will consider their hostel accommodation or maybe the rent whether they pay, their socio-economic status will determine how much they will get. But with the contract, understanding that once they just finish that program, they start to the work, they pay back. So nothing like nobody they sponsor. And I don't know all these men where they from come out. Like and when they talk these things, I go to look them. Say, I see man when you say sponsor woman go school. What about yourself if it's that easy? Why you yourself not go to school, the nursing school if it's easy? And the unfortunate thing is that after this woman don't go to school finish with all the rigors and all that, you will constantly say the men that will come the slack back. Maybe they don't see paycheck because they do earn. You understand? I mean, that I give it to them that they earn. And of course, if you work many hours, some of them 12 hours, some of them from one shift to another shift, it they make the men they come there lazy. And no woman go like saying don't go 12-hour shift, come back, in rich house now. The man goes lie down, stretch his leg, dey on top of Facebook or Instagram, and then the next thing goes make the woman come put back for ground, make they come do combined service after the long shift. You know, get wetin the man come they do again. Now say the woman don't outgrow am like that now, and there's bound to be tension. There's bound to be tension abroad. Not be where one person they carry responsibilities, and most of those households when we say now one person they carry responsibility, they create a lot of tension. Yeah, a lot of tension. So what I think always happened from experience with other people, not me, I'm not a nurse, is that once those women don't finish school, they don't start to the work, money don't they come, it go come make the men lazy because these women, they are making so much money and they are able to, pay the bills and all that. They work so many hours. Then the men will come get that zeal, you understand, to, step up as the head, right? The head of the family. Head of the family is not just by shouting, by being, in control. Of course, you still have to do things to make you earn that, designation as the head of the family. So tension will come like that. Now all those things they cause trouble. So we really need to be very objective sometimes and not to give in to emotions. Because and they hear all these things around after I don't sponsor woman go school, the woman don't. No man. I say it again. No man here they go 9 to 5. Then they bring the money, they tell they pay any woman school fees. Now student loan. Now they take. And once they finish school, they will pay the loan back. Like I said, it's quite unfortunate. By the time they finish school, that's supposed to be a thing of the joy. The man still they contribute in own quota. The woman they contribute in own quota. Now that time they see the men, they go come they lazy. So lazy to the point that I even know a friend then. Like so lazy to the point that the man can they take work serious again. Or like every 6 months. Now they get problem for job. He go say they fire him because he no come serious. He go there house. He go use another 6 months to find work. Within 3 weeks again, he go say they lay off. He go see their house. So now so the man do. He go give woman belly for outside because once the woman they work, he go their house. They do overtime. And come to say because make them no come cry wolf follow you. You hear that kind of thing, make you no react. And by the time the women can't react now, they'll come say, hey, because now no so, but you will not go really know, the cocoa of the matter. No woman wants to raise children alone, especially in the diaspora. It's not an easy thing. But things happen. So make one of the things maybe now because they be nurse. Anyway, as I was saying about that family where the man can't give him my belly. No do. Quarrel happen. The day the man left the house, the man left with a pot of soup. Can you imagine? Left with a full pot of soup. So now you tell me now, that kind of man, which kind of man be that? You can imagine waiting the woman they go through, even before the matter can't degenerate to the point, say, they can't separate. The man make sure, say, this pot of soup when he cook, when the woman not there, he carry and follow body. Because say you marry nurse. And make the nurse no cry come out. Because when he cry come out now, they will say, hey, nurse don't start again. No. Anyway, I just said I should come and clarify this. So women, men that always come to Daddy Freeze life to come and they missinya and they talk, more they control us. More no say, Ogrileti, we all have ears and we are listening. It's not really true. Nothing like that. Now, student loan, then the women till they go school. And once they come out, they are also saddled with the responsibility of paying back those fees. And because of their paycheck, the men, they become lazy. They not go call too zealous or motivated, you know, to also be contributing their quota. And they will come be the housewives. And the women, I go come be the breadwinners. And nobody likes situation like that. And then when the woman react, they will say, okay, now because of nurse. Anyways, and a lot of nurses have lost their life as a result of this. Because the man go come feel say, this paradise, when he does since when they enjoy. Now, so this woman can't live in now. Probably go conquer another man. Because of that bad belly, envy and jealousy. Can you imagine? Man go the envy and jealousy wife. He goes, come say, okay, if I no eat, you say if you no go eat, you go do something stupid. Anyways, may the souls of those nurses that has passed, okay, rest in perfect peace. And a lot of them has lost their life. A lot of women don't lose their life as a result of that. So I just said I should come and say this here. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And feel free to share if you so wish to do so. And then I'll catch you on my next one. Bye-bye.